Pop art, it's like the cool kid at school, everyone knows it, everyone has an opinion on it. But where did this whole shebang start? Picture this, the 1950s, America's booming, consumerism is king, and artists are like, hey, let's reflect this. Enter pop art. Tired of stuffy museums and abstract blobs, artists like Richard Hamilton in Britain decided to shake things up. They took inspiration from everyday objects, soup cans, comic books, celebrities. They said, this is art too. And you know what? It was. Pop art was a giant middle finger to the art world. It said, art doesn't have to be serious to be meaningful. This new wave of art celebrated the mundane, the mass-produced. It was bold, colorful, and a little bit cheeky. It made people think, laugh, and sometimes scratch their heads. But hey, isn't that what art should do? Let's talk rock stars of the pop art world. First up, Andy Warhol. The name, the hair, the soup cans, the man was a walking, talking art installation. Warhol took the idea of mass production and ran with it, literally. He used screen printing to create endless copies of everyday images. Then there's Roy Lichtenstein. He blew up comic book panels to epic proportions. Think bold lines, Ben-Day dots, and speech bubbles. Lichtenstein took something considered lowbrow and made it undeniably high art. And you know what? It worked. These guys weren't just artists, they were cultural icons. They understood the power of image in a media-saturated world. They were pop culture prophets, and their art still resonates today. You might be thinking, okay, cool art and all, but buildings? Really? Oh yeah, pop art's influence went beyond the canvas. It seeped into architecture too. Think bold colors, playful shapes, and a healthy dose of why so serious. Architects started incorporating pop art elements into their designs. Buildings became canvases for artistic expression. They were fun, funky, and sometimes a little bit out there. But that was the point. Pop art architecture was all about challenging conventions and injecting a little bit of joy into the urban landscape. Section 4. Fun facts. Because learning should be fun, duh. Ready for some pop art trivia to impress your friends, or at least your cat. Did you know that Warhol's famous Marilyn Monroe portrait was based on a publicity still from the movie Niagara? Talk about resourceful. And get this, Lichtenstein never actually used Ben-Day dots in his paintings. He painstakingly recreated the effect by hand. Talk about dedication. These tidbits might not change your life, but hey, knowledge is power, right? Section 5. Pop art's legacy, still relevant, still awesome. So what's the deal with pop art? Why are we still talking about it? Simple, it's still relevant. In our world of social media, advertising, and celebrity obsession, pop art's themes resonate more than ever. Pop art taught us to question everything. It challenged the definition of art and made us look at the world around us in a new light. It was a celebration of popular culture, a commentary on consumerism, and a whole lot of fun. And you know what? It still is.